Hey, this is Minnesota Big Cat. I had a special request from a fishing buddy. He wants to know what the BigCat bobber slide is. So I'm doing this quick video to show you how it works, and it's a great technique for crappies that are suspended up toward the surface, spring or summer. I've caught a lot of fish that way. Sometimes when you're not marking crappies in shallower water, they're out up high in the water column in the middle of the lake, and they don't register on your electronics. So you can try this, and sometimes that works. You can locate them that way. But it's a great technique. I also use it late toward evening or early in the morning when fish are up toward the surface for walleyes or perch or basically anything. We'll hit it, and it's pretty simple. Here's your typical slip bobber with your tie on the end. You've got your sliding bobber, hence Minnesota Big Cat bobber slide. And then you have a split shot that I put it about a foot or two down from the tie-on stopper. And then you just troll it behind the boat using the electric motor. For my electric motor, it's on about a 3, sometimes 4. Usually depends on the wind. But I just troll it around real slow. And the fish like to pick it up. It gets those fish that are high up in the water column. Down from the split shot, you just put a jig on there. I like a small jig. They're hard to hold on to. Just a plain lead head jig, and I put a minnow on there. And what really the fish are thinking is that minnow's moving, and it's moving at pretty good speed, so they don't have a lot of time to react. So it's a reactionary thing. They see it, it's going by them, they just zoom out there and grab it because they think they're supposed to eat it. It works very well, very effective. I've done this on many different lakes, many different times of the year, and it works really good. So again, it's just a slip-on, tie-on for your slip bobber, a bobber that moves on the line, a split shot about a foot or two down from there, and then you can go down to your small lead head jig, tip it with the minnow, and that'll work. It works all the time for me. I've been using it for about 5 years. I've caught all kinds of fish on it, mostly crappies, but a lot of walleyes, perch, even bluegills, northerns, even some bass, and it works very well. So give it a try, and it'll work. That's a big booyah once you catch your fish with this Minnesota Big Cat bobber slide technique. Hey, bonus, bonus, bonus! This is for all you fans that are still watching my big bobber technique. The one other thing I'd like to mention is when you do have fish on your electronics, you go over the top of them and mark them. Sometimes I'll just let off the trolling motor, let that bait linger in the area where those fish are down there, and you know they're there for 2 or 3 minutes, and sometimes you can elicit some strikes that way. It also allows the bait to go from about 2 feet under the water to about 5 or 6 feet if those fish are down a little bit deeper. So that's another bonus. You can let off the trolling motor, let it sink down where those fish are because you just marked them, and that's another technique to install with the Minnesota Big Cat bobber slide.